There's the jalapenos are transplanted. Once they're transplanted, I always do their first watering from the bottom up. It's a lot gentler way of settling the soil. Once it's settled, then I'll water from the top. These little guys, not transplanted yet, are Scotch bonnets. They're going to be our hot peppers this year. They're not quite in need of transplant yet, so I'll wait a couple of days and do them. These guys, I'll just take turns rotating them into this. They'll soak the water up and move them out. Alright, well, hello YouTube. Our real goal today is to go up to the neighbor's house up on top of the hill and cut some grass. It has not been cut yet this year, so it pretty much looks like that field over there. I can't take one of the riders up there because it's just not big enough. I also can't really take a bush hog up there because there's no room for it. That leaves the Farmall Cub. So let me get it started. We'll go up there and cut it, and when we get back, I'll give you a quick update in the garden and show you how it's growing. Well, here we are. It's as bad as I thought it would be. So I think what I'll do is probably set that deck up at about the medium setting, see how it does. All this is still a little bit wet. If I'm having trouble going through it, I'll set it up at the highest and then go back through on the lowest. I won't be able to get everything here around the sidewalks, but hopefully if I get the majority of it done, she'll be able to come back and do the rest with a push mower. Looks a little bit better. I do admit a zero turn mower could probably do that just as well, but they're pretty expensive, and on top of that, you know, they're limited to one use. You can't take the belly mower off of a zero turn mower and cultivate with it. You can't pull a hay wagon with it. So there's pros and cons to each, but overall, because of the versatility, I would take a Cub any day of the week. So we're gonna head back down now, and I'll give you a quick look at the garden before we go. It's been raining quite a bit the last couple of days, but these tomatoes look great. They're probably just starting to grow now. The beans are up. I hoed them once, but you can see they've got bug damage, which is kind of unusual. Typically they'll grow faster than the bugs can do any significant damage, but I'll have to watch them and dust them or spray them with neem if need be. This is the fallow area. I'm going to let those thistles come up a little bit, and then I will disc it all down. Sweet corn is up. You can see that section there in the back. I don't know what happened to the planter, but none of the second half of this fourth row got planted. I've also had a little bit of bird damage here. They seem to come in and snip it off and toss it off to the side. More tomatoes. These look good. This has not been planted yet. A little bit of cabbage my brother's growing that needs to be weeded. And then my final row of tomatoes, which I ran out of landscape fabric for these. So I'll have to work on double duty, making sure they're weeded and clean. So that's where we are with the garden. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a little something about Farmall Cubs. And we'll see you soon.